Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are feeling good. So guys, I'm here with a guest.
My name is Ubugatsulu Chase. Excited to be here again. It's been a while, guys.
Yes, so we are at it again, guys. So we're going to be checking out a video together titled 30 Reasons Why the Crucifixion Didn't Happen. Ahmed did that. Let's watch.
I give you a quick summary. Number one, that this crucifixion is a fiction, that it didn't happen. The way the Christians claim, those things didn't happen. Number one, he was reluctant to die. He didn't want to die. He didn't come prepared to come for any type of sacrifice. Luke chapter 22 verse 36, you'll find he's preparing for a fight. And had he come to die, there was no need for him to tell his disciples to go and arm themselves. Number two, he beseeched God for help. Matthew chapter 26 verse 39. Number three, God heard his prayers. Hebrews chapter 5 verse 7. Number four, an angel of God came to strengthen him. Luke chapter 22 verse 43. Pilate finds Jesus not guilty. It's good reason to keep Jesus alive. John chapter 18 verse 38. Number six, Pilate's wife shown a dream in which she was told that no harm should come to this just man. In other words, that he should be saved alive. Matthew chapter 27 verse 19. Number 7, supposed to be on the cross for only 3 hours. According to the system in vogue, no man could die by crucifixion in so short a time, which means that even if he was fastened to the cross, he was alive. Number 8, the other two, his crossmates on the respective crosses, were alive. So Jesus too, for the same period of time, must be alive. John chapter 19 verse 32. But when they came to Jesus and saw that he was dead already, saw what? That he was dead already. As is, on page 36 and 37 and 38, I give you a list of 11 different persons in the newspapers who were certified dead and they were not dead. By doctors with stethoscopes, they were pronounced dead and they were not dead. They came back to life. And there is a society in England, I have given you the picture of the society of people who have come back from the dead. Were they all resurrected? No. But they were certified dead. This man, seeing a person on the cross, he thought he was dead and he saw that he is dead already. I said, what does it mean? And saw. When doctors make mistakes in the Grootskier hospital, where Chris Barnard operates, a white woman was certified dead and put into the mortuary, next morning she came out alive. When you make mistakes by the day, certifying people dead when they're not dead, what this means that he was dead already. So I said, Jesus was John 19:33, that there was a mistake there in seeing. Number 9, Encyclopedia Biblica under article cross, column 960 says that when the spear was thrust, Jesus was alive. We didn't write the Encyclopedia Biblica. Number 10, and when they launched him on the side with the spear, so forthwith they came out blood and water, which is a sign of life. Number 11, his legs not broken as a fulfillment of prophecy. I said legs can be of any use only if Jesus was alive. And this is the fulfillment of prophecy, says the Christian. He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken. Psalms chapter 24 verse 20. Number 12, there was a thunderstorm, earthquake, and darkening of the sun, all within 3 hours, to disperse the sadistic mob, to enable his secret disciples to help keep him alive. Number 13, the Jews doubted his death. They suspected that he had escaped death on the cross, that he was alive. And now the next day, they go to Pilate, the chief priests and Pharisees come together into Pilate saying, Sir, we remember so and so, and we don't want to make another mistake like we had made in the first, that the last error shall be worse than the first error. What was the first error they made? You know what? They allowed the body to come down without breaking his legs. Now they want to make doubly sure, but they missed the bus. The Jews missed the bus. Last night, there was in the Argus that they didn't miss the bus. In Palestine, in 25 seconds, they killed 3 Arabs, and who were out to do some terrorist business, they killed 3. They didn't miss the bus there. But here in the Bible, Matthew chapter 27 verses 62 to 64, they missed the bus, because the next day they go along to make the sepulchre secure. Next day, After the horse has bolted, you go and lock the gate. There's something wrong with you. The Bible says, next day, Pilate, number 14, Pilate marvels to hear that Jesus was dead. He said, Pilate marveled if he were already dead. And calling to him the centurion, he asked him whether he had been any while dead. Mark chapter 15, verse 44. You only marvel if you know the thing that they're talking didn't happen. If you take a man to a firing squad and you put 6 bullets through him, and if he dies, there's nothing to marvel. But if he didn't die, you marvel. Now Pilate marvels that, look, no man can die within 3 hours. In other words, according to his experience, the man is alive. Number 15, big and roomy chamber, close at hand and big and airy for willing hands to come to the rescue. Providence was out to keep Jesus alive. Number 16, stone and winding sheets had to be removed. Only necessary if Jesus was alive. John chapter 20, verse 1. Number 17, report on the winding sheets. German scientists who carried out experiments on the Shroud of Turin said that the heart of Jesus had not stopped functioning, that he was alive. Number 18, he was ever in disguise. Disguise not necessary if Jesus was resurrected. Only necessary if he was alive. John chapter 21, verse 4. Number 19, he forbade Mary Magdalene to touch him. Touch me not, for this reason that it would hurt, because he was alive. John chapter 20, verse 17. Number 20, not yet ascended unto my Father. In the language of the Jew, in the idiom of the Jew, he was saying, I am not dead yet. In other words, I am alive. John chapter 20, verse 17. Number 21, Mary Magdalene not afraid on recognizing Jesus, because she had seen signs of life before. She was looking for a Jesus who was alive. John chapter 20, verse 16. Number 22, his disciples petrified on seeing Jesus in the upper room. All the knowledge about the crucifixion was from hearsay. Therefore, they could not believe that Jesus was alive. Two had Almal, Hamfarlat, and Khaflach. They were not there. Number 23, ate food again and again in his post-crucifixion appearances. Food only necessary if he was alive. Luke chapter 24, verse 43. Number 24, never showed himself to his enemies because he had escaped death by the skin of his teeth. He was alive. Number 25, took only short trips because he was not resurrected, not spiritualized, but alive. He went to Emmaus. He went to the upper room, back again after 8 days. He only took short trips because he was not resurrected. Otherwise, he would have gone up to heaven. No sense in going and coming back, up and down, not from heaven to down and up above. He's going around, in and around Jerusalem all the time. Number 26, testimony of men around the tomb. They say, why seek ye the living among the dead? Why are you looking for a live person among dead people in the cemetery? Luke chapter 24, verse 4 and 5. That he is not dead, but alive. Why seek ye the living among the dead? Number 27, testimony of the angels. The angels say, the angels who had said that he was alive, that he live, that he is alive. I don't know what's wrong with people. What are you reading? The angels, what did they say? That he is resurrected. No, he said that he live, he is alive. They said, no, he is not alive, he is dead. He did not say resurrected, but the actual word uttered by the angels was alive. Luke chapter 24, verse 23. 28, Mary Magdalene testifies. They heard that he was alive and had been seen by her. They believed not. Mark 16:11. Mary did not watch for a spook or a ghost or spirit of Jesus, but a live Jesus. What they could not believe was that the Master was alive. Mark 16:11. Number 29, Dr. Primrose, a senior anesthetist of the Royal Glasgow Infirmary, he says that the water in the blood was an account of scourging by staves and upset of the nervous vessels, that which was a sure sign that Jesus was alive. And now, the last and final one for tonight, Jesus had himself foretold that he was going to remain alive. Matthew chapter 12, verse 38, 39, 40. He himself had told that he was not to die. That is his prophecy.
Nice argument from the dad there, but if you're using food as evidence that he was alive, and the fact that I know Muslims or Islam or the Quran states that all the miracles that were said, Jesus carried out. He carried out with the power of God, right? And it was believed that he made people rise from the dead. He resurrected the dead and the rest of that. Are you telling me that those people who Jesus resurrected from the dead didn't die or they didn't eat again? They resurrected with the same body, right? Even those people who they have been certified dead and they resurrected, they still kept on eating because it is the same body. Lazarus was resurrected by Jesus with the same body, right? And you can't tell me because of that he didn't die. No, Lazarus died and was resurrected, but he was still having the same body.
Yes.
And if Jesus resurrected and because you said he's alive, yes, if he resurrected, then he's alive.
Then he's alive.
Yes, no, what does the spirit of fact? See, he's not alive. We believe that he died and he resurrected. So if someone resurrected, he is dead. Okay, because if you told you are searching for someone who's alive among the dead, that's what the angels told Mary Magdalene. Now, let's go back to the last, about Jonah. When he said, like Jonah, you used Jonah as an example. Yeah, so Jonah, let's see, every single person that has to be swallowed by a creature, not just be it a python, be it a whale, be it even an elephant. You can't survive 3 days in the stomach of that animal because of the digestive system and every other thing that's going to take place. Definitely, on a normal day, it's like you are dead. Jonah has been in the stomach of a whale for 3 days, so he will be as dead, like in the heart of the earth for 3 days. You can't tell me he was alive. Okay, fine. And the people looked at him and saw that he is not alive, and they still trusted into him. Like they trust into your heart. How many people has little holes in the heart and survive? Look at you like a force trusted, you know, and you woke up again and was going round and round. His mother was there when he was carried, and someone was put in a tomb closed. And you're telling me these things. The argument doesn't hold water for me. Yeah, he's trying to use, facts and. But it doesn't really hold water for me. Yeah, he did well, he did research well. Yes, even on this by himself. And he was saying Jesus resurrected. He was a lot of things he was saying here, and you're still like going back and forth with it. Like some of the things he's saying is contradicting what he has said earlier.
Contradicting it a lot.
Yeah.
Because how can you say that the crucifixion never happened? Like
that the people didn't know who they killed and a lot of things, and it is some way, and it never said Jesus was in disguise. The fact that because of his divinity or because of the power in which let's say God has given to him, people could not recognize him, because most people felt, oh, he's dead, and nobody will be looking at seeing someone who is dead alive. And you're saying someone cannot die in just 3 hours, forgetting the fact that he has undergone torture, they've been beaten and the rest of that. Then he goes through being nailed in the hands and the legs.
It's the flesh. Yeah. The flesh was not willing, but the spirit was willing. So for him to cry to God doesn't mean he didn't die, that he was alive. For him to be scared of dying doesn't mean he didn't die. He actually died. And he also made mention of the 2 crossmates.
They were saying those people, in 3 hours Jesus died. Why these people were still alive? Because they broke those people's leg for them to die quickly. You understand? Forgetting the fact those people might not have been tortured the way Jesus was, because since after Jesus was gotten, he was beaten, tongues were placed on his head and the rest of that. So he has undergone torture already even before that period. Now he had to carry his cross, even at the point his body couldn't carry him again. Simon from Egypt or so was one who helped him to the cross. So you can't put those words. It doesn't. Yeah, he's trying to use, probably is an argument or is a debate. So he's trying to. Maybe
it's an argument or debate, but this is not enough proof that Jesus didn't die, because he was going back and forth. He was like, oh, how can you say someone died? Then later he came alive and he spoke to Mary that I'm the one.
If he's saying he didn't die, then they kept him in the tomb, and how did they heal the place he was pierced? Or Mary, his mother, who was there, didn't know who his son was, or the brother John didn't know who his brother was, or if they know that wasn't Jesus, then they would not even be there crying.
Yes, now they will not be crying. What's the point?
So a lot of things he was saying contradicts
It contradicts
himself
himself,
too.
yes.
Yes, so.
Well, guys, it's all good. I love his points. He made mention of some Bible passages, but this is not enough proof for me. We all know, and it's in the Bible that Jesus actually was crucified.
Because even till now, the Jews and the rest of that, they can point where he was killed, where he was buried, and the rest of that. They're telling me the people who did that and kept that didn't know all this, or they didn't know who they killed, they didn't know who they were. So a lot of things is just
amazing, guys, amazing.
But the good thing we could both agree on is that both the Muslim and Christian believe that Jesus went back up.
Up, yes.
Yes, so.
Yes, he went back up. He came back and he went back up. So that one is a proof. Okay, guys, that brings us to the end of this reaction video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more reaction videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video. Don't forget to check his channel out. I'll be dropping the channel link in the description box. Bye.